We've been working tirelessly to release our fourth and final character for our full launch, called the Ite, the Samurai Archer. He introduces ranged combat for the first time to Hanako, Honor, and Blade, and his kit offers crowd control, dealing with cornering, and more. We've also created a new map called Shiga Forest. It's the first map in the death-ridden territory of the game's antagonist, the Yamai clan. We've also overhauled a lot of our UI, especially the main menu, the Play Now screen, the scoreboard, and more. And here's some footage of those things. As I mentioned, the Shiga Forest map is our first Yamai Capture the Scroll map. It is also our first map to feature more path-driven, corridor-like gameplay. A lot of our other maps are very open and let you run around and get in most places. This map is more level designed in a sense of the paths, and the ways to get a scroll to and from your base is more deliberate. The Samurai Archer, the Ite, is introduced to the game. He has a 3 ability kit with an AoE dot, a cone shot that shoots 6 to 8 arrows in a cone in front of you, and an impale plus hard crowd control master ability. He's a high mobility, low armor class, kind of a high DPS glass cannon type character, but if you catch him, he's probably dead. New UI, the main and play menus have been reworked. We wanted a more modern look. To look better for the future and to head on to console. We updated the scoreboard. We've added assists as a trackable stat. It also shows up in the end game top players, so you can have a most assists accolade, if you will. We added class headshot icons to the scoreboard so you can see what class everyone's playing. We changed the highlights and the styling of the scoreboard to make it more readable. You'll always show up as the first player in the list, and then everyone else will be sorted by most kills. There's been also new audio treatments. Various Foley and sound effects throughout the game has been reworked, and we've also replaced years of old temporary audio. That rounds up most of the new content. Bug fixes. There were a lot of crashes in testing for the Archer that we've worked on fixing. That should be fixed when the patch releases, tentatively on June 14th, June 20th at the latest. We upgraded to Unreal Engine 4.19. That gives us better optimization, cleaner networking, and a lot of new visual sexiness that we can add to our art in the future. Part of that, we've been waiting a long time to remove the cell outline from foliage, trees, and grass because it makes them look pretty bad. Gameplay messaging improvements to make it more obvious what to do and capture the scroll matches. We added a spawn timer that keeps you invulnerable to cut back on spawn camping. Different messaging effects. We added a heartbeat and flashing of your health and key flowers to let you know when you're low on the resource. Similarly, when you play the Ite, his reload icon will flash when it's time to reload. We added victory animations for all the classes during the endgame top players screen. We're slowly adding in emotes for every character. We added in a prototype for decapitation. Right now it happens every time you kill someone. Eventually we'll make it if you actually hit their head, neck, kind of upper torso region. We added server admin for dedicated servers. We're still working on this a little bit, and we'll clean it up after the patch, but this is how you use it. We will release official documentation after the patch. So that rounds up a majority of our patch. and this is the largest patch we've released. Of course, if you play giant games with millions of players, these kind of patches are very common. We're, like I've mentioned in other videos, we're a 7-person operation with 0 budget. Putting out a patch is a big deal for us, especially when it has new content, because it's usually maybe 2 or 3 of us making one part of it and 1 or 2 of us making the other part of it. So it's been a significant amount of work, and I'm really proud of the Hanako dev team. So definitely check it out. The game is on Steam right now. You can get to it steam.playhanako.com, and also the patch teaser will be coming out soon, and more news. So hopefully see you guys around. Make sure to stop by our Discord, discord.gg/playhanako. Thanks, guys.